Hey, Jump TV, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get started. The most
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the Rockets already with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up. And as things get written, well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Clark, here we are mid-season, and certain teams seem to really change gear, ratchet up the intensity.
Here we go. Yeah, I agree with you. And some of that is familiarity, understanding who you are and what it takes for you to win, and being healthy is a big part of that. I think teams all over the league go through stretches where they're in a nice groove and rhythm, and there are a lot of variables that play into that. Things
settle down, don't they? Rotations, routines, like you said, all those things important.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Green, and it's George in at the 1 spot.
And I'm as excited as every other NBA fan to see what Che does this coming offseason. Should be an interesting summer as he heads towards free agency.
Boy, you're right on that. I mean, you're with his age, GA, and the amount of talent and potential he has, I'm sure Che'll be the name talked about this summer. His move could shift the landscape, all of it, in this NBA.
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
George with the ball. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the paint. 11 feet away. And that one goes long. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
Here's Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
lets it go from 14. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Davis.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Outside Westbrook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Green inside the three-point line, and he knocks down the jumper. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, you knew.
Here for the Lakers, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Howard. Avery Bradley comes in for Jared Dudley, and George is subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Gordon. Rivers out there with Clint Capella, and it's Clemens in at the point guard position. George with the ball. Picked up by Rivers, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Caldwell Pope. Houston also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. Green comes in for Gordon. And James Harden has subbed in for Austin Rivers. Harden the pass to Green. Pass to Clemens. Pulls up, high post, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. You look at the Celtics. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots, and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
Outside Bradley. Now here's George. Defense is right there, and Davis gets it to go.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Anthony Davis is second.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Houston. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Shot to stop the run. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Wasted no time on that one. George has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And you try to take any award talk with a grain of salt at this stage of the season, but it's hard to deny that Shai has decidedly thrown his hat into the ring for Rookie of the Year.
Well, you and I were just talking. There's a lot of time left, but when you watch what Shai has done so far in this season and the impact that he's had, to me, I think you too, there's no question that he at least deserves consideration for Rookie of the Year.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
Rebounded by Capella. Rockets trail by 10. Harden surveying the D. Gets a very good look and converts. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Lakers leading by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Loads it up for Davis.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And finished off by Westbrook.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's George in at the point. Rockets trail by 5. In the corner, Harden. Over Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, no matter how you feel about James Harden, you've got to respect his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely lives and breathes basketball, and that passion has driven him to become the player he is today.
Left side, Davis. George, that's a 2-pointer, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed, and that's now 19 points for George. Westbrook against George. From the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And Clark, last year Harden was quoted in saying most players don't really love basketball.
Well, I don't know about most. That seems a bit extreme. Maybe he feels that they don't love it as much as he does, which certainly you could understand. But I can say that very few players have the drive and determination to improve their game the way Harden has. That's part of why he's been an MVP.
The Rockets again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. James outside. And another basket for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
From deep, Green drills the 3-pointer. Green's got 8 points.
You know, with a 3-point shot you have to respect and account for, Green really helps his team stretch the floor.
And the Lakers call time here. We're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA think this is a He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Pass to McLemore. Bradley against Rivers. And the pass to House. 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Gordon kicks to Rivers. Gordon trying to break loose. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Rivers. George looking around from downtown. That shot missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Tries again. Rivers can't get it to go. And here's George. He's got 19. In the corner, Murray with it. Puts it up from 12. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Green is out there with Clint Capella, and it's McLemore at the small forward position. Harden against Green. Harden, that's good.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Passes to Howard. It's stolen by Capella. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden. Lakers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. From deep, George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 24 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
George against Westbrook. Over George. Westbrook, no good. Los Angeles leading by 16. Murray finds Howard. That one good for 2.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Harden against Green. They need this. And Harden lays it in. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And LeBron subbed in for Murray. And a switch here also for Houston. Tucker's checked in. Here's Davis. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Westbrook missing. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Pass to LeBron. Back to George. Over Westbrook. That's good for George on the assist by LeBron. 30 points for George.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's George. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so checking out. Six seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to release.
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, listen up. All right, game ball. Y'all know we don't do this every night, but when someone has an exceptional performance, we like to recognize it. So, Che,
what?
you put in work tonight, man.
Chill, man.
It's a great game.
That's what's
I
up,
appreciate
rookie.
it. Appreciate it, guys, man. Look, yo, let's keep doing what we're doing, all right? I appreciate that, man. Yeah.